Can you believe we're going back to Alaska already? Come along as we revisit the last frontier, not in an RV, but in a very popular way.
You ready for this?
I don't remember what it feels like to pack a suitcase. It's been over 2 years since we've done a trip that wasn't an RV trip. So this feels weird. I don't feel like I'm packing light, but you know, it's gonna be cold in Alaska.
I am ready to go. My feet are so itchy. I'm so ready to go anywhere. But this will be awesome.
We're going back to Alaska.
Let's go!
Yes!
"10 years ago, we took my mom on a 7-day cruise to Alaska. She's talked about it ever since, and when she said she'd love to go back, we jumped at the opportunity to take this trip with her. And to sweeten the deal, my brother David came along too.
The theme of the day is wind. We left home this morning and we're not in a huge hurry to get to Seattle, so we were excited to stop and see some things along the interstate that we normally don't have time for. But we have been getting blown all over the highway. The winds have been whipping like crazy. And we stopped at a place called the Frenchman, Coulee. It's a recreation area here on the Columbia River. So we're gonna stop and do some exploring and hopefully we won't get blown away.
I've never been on a dock that moved like this. Whoa! Whoa!
Get off! Run! Run!
What are we doing?
We're gonna take a hike.
What happens when you try to film on a windy day?
This part of Washington State is known as the Scablands, a dry landscape that features deep canyons in basalt bedrock and seasonal waterfalls. These cliffs are popular with rock climbers, but we preferred to keep our feet on solid ground, except for Will.
Don't even think about it.
What? I couldn't make that. It's only 10 feet. I can get a nice running start and I'd probably make it.
Once you cross the Cascade Mountains, the terrain completely changes. Our next stop felt like a different world from the Frenchman Coulee. Not far off the interstate, Snoqualmie Falls drops nearly 300 feet and is always worth the short detour. It was the middle of May when we visited, and the rhododendrons were putting on quite the show.
Our Our last stop of the day is here in Issaquah. We're about 20 minutes from our hotel. There is a recycle artist from Denmark. His name is Thomas Danbo, and he has created over 120 sculptures worldwide using recycled material. We've actually seen a couple of his trolls. We saw one in Colorado a couple years ago, and we saw a few of them in Maine. And he recently completed a few of them out here in the Pacific Northwest. So one of them is here in Issaquah, and we're gonna stop and let Kaylee go troll hunting.
Is this one of the trolls?
Yeah. This is Jacob, Two Trees.
This is the biggest troll I've ever seen, and I think it's very pretty too.
When Thomas started making these sculptures, he actually painted them originally, but then he said that that kind of accentuated the fact that there were holes and imperfections in the recycled material he was using. So he doesn't paint them anymore, and it gives them more of a weathered, natural look.
It's been a good day. We've driven a lot and the wind made that a little bit stressful, challenging.
We were very glad that we were not towing our fifth wheel, because that would have been probably a let's stay home day, because that was rough. We saw a lot of RVs out on the highway, but the wind was definitely whipping them around.
A lot of fishtailing and a lot of that kind of stuff. It was still a good day. We still got to have some neat little adventures, and now we're ready to get to our hotel for the night and get some food. So we will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for a really interesting dining experience, one of our favorites.
Been looking forward to this one.
The day before the cruise set sail from Seattle, we picked up my mom and brother at the airport, just in time for a special lunch. This is a Taiwanese restaurant. It's our favorite place to eat at in Seattle. We have to come here every time we come to the city.
These are amazing. They actually take wonderful soup and then they chill it so that it congeals. They put it in the wonton, wrap it up, cook it, and then the soup liquefies again. So whenever you bite it, you just get this incredible soup that just explodes in your mouth. It's so, so good. These spicy shrimp wontons, one of my favorite foods on the planet. I mean, it's just incredible. Shrimp pot stickers as well, and they are so good as well. You just can't go wrong. It's so phenomenal. And even David likes it. Oh, this is wonderful.
I love it so much. I ate 4 of those.
And we are almost to the port.
It is. Oh my gosh! Oh, it even has a huge flat screen TV!
The Majestic Princess is an impressive 19-deck ship that's over 1,000 feet long, only slightly larger than an RV. We boarded this floating city along with 2,995 of our newest friends, plus the crew.
Oh my goodness! Look how pretty!
Nice!
We are
What an awesome start to the trip. These snow-capped mountains, you know us, mountains, and we just lose our minds.
It was an exhausting day. Getting onto a cruise ship it's a lot of chaos. You feel like you're being cattle herded through the gates with everyone else. But now that all the chaos is over and we're in our room and just staring at this view, I don't know, I'm just so thankful to be here today.
It's an awesome day. We're so blessed, and we get to share it with our family, and we get to share it with you.
Our first full day was at sea. We were able to relax, learn the layout of the ship, and begin the feasting. There were also a few entertaining games that we had fun playing.
Trying to remember my best paper airplane folding skills, and my memory's not what it used to be.
Angela, where are you from? Washington. 3, 2, 1, let's play. Is that your husband that's recording? Hi. You too? First one for Angela, yes! After 2 hours, second one, back to back! Yeah! Angela, YouTube channel, she's the winner! Good job!
So excited.
Welcome to Ketchikan!
And it's a beautiful day, which is very rare.
Totem Bight State Park is surrounded by the largest temperate rainforest in the world, the Tongass National Forest. With over 200 inches of rain a year, moss grows on everything, even ropes.
Like fur.
Exactly.
Pet the tree, pet the tree.
The park was created to preserve the traditional art of totem pole carving. Tlingit and Haida natives used the poles to tell stories and record their history. Many of the figures carved into the totems represent animals that were important to their culture, such as the whale, raven, eagle, and bear. Clan houses, like this one, were living spaces for several families and featured a central fireplace that the families shared.
You smell that? The Alaska Ocean. I missed it.
We drove north to the end of the road to explore Lunch Creek Falls and Settlers Cove.
Kaylee, what do you think of the slug?
It's gross.
It looks like a living booger.
Oh, look at the slime, Will. Look.
Oh, gross.
That's where he's climbed.
Ugh.
Ketchikan is such a phenomenal place. It's surrounded by temperate rainforest, gets huge amounts of rain. So we are counting ourselves extremely blessed today that we've gotten to have such amazing weather. It's something we're so glad we've gotten to experience with Angela's mom and her brother.
Goodness, it feels good to be back in Alaska. I didn't realize how much I missed it. We stopped at Ward Lake. This is in the Tongass National Forest, just outside of Ketchikan. And it's been raining, but you know, that's rainforest for you. We stopped and someone had built a fire in the shelter here, so we've been warming up and having a little picnic lunch. And the best part about this day is it's so early in the season that the mosquitoes haven't come out yet. So it's like I get to experience Alaska without mosquitoes for the first time. It's pretty awesome. We encourage you, if you come to Alaska on a cruise, don't be afraid to rent a car and go do your own thing. It's really a great way to see the true Alaska that you can't see if you're just stepping off the cruise ship and walking to gift shops and expensive restaurants. Be adventurous, you will not regret it.
When we came to Alaska for the first time 10 years ago on a cruise with my mother-in-law Rita, we went on a Jeep excursion. So this has been pretty neat. It's brought back some really good memories. They're a lot of fun around here.
When I saw that we could rent a Jeep with Turo, I thought that'll be kind of a throwback for Mom. She'll really enjoy that. And it's been fun kind of bouncing around Ketchikan in a Jeep again.
Located in downtown Ketchikan, Creek Street is a historic boardwalk built on wooden stilts. In late summer, this is a great place to view salmon, but since we were there in May, we just browsed the colorful shops.
In other words, don't complain about the rain.
And you're a poet and didn't know it.
Three golden eagles.
Was that awesome?
What a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
With only a few hours left before we had to board the ship, we took the Jeep south of Ketchikan to soak up the unusual sunshine and a few more epic views. As we sadly left our first port and sailed through the Inside Passage, lots of wildlife came out to wish us farewell.
Look, look, look! Right there by the ship! Oh my goodness!
gonna stay in a long, long time.
Join us down the road for more Alaskan adventures as we visit 2 more ports. And until next time, enjoy your journey.